Hello friends, welcome back. So let's continue on flex. Now let's talk about the size of each flex item. For that we have the property called flex grow. So flex grow 0 means that you don't want the element to grow or increase in size. But flex grow means you are saying yes, it can take up more space. Let's see this in action. So here I have an example 3. Okay. So let me go to the browser, and here as you can see we have a parent div which have a background of gray color, and I have added a class flex and then justify between, so we can have a space in between all these boxes. And then we have 4 boxes: box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Each one have different background colors. Okay, yellow, green, red and blue. And the parent div has a gray color background. So now we want this box 2 to occupy more space. So what we can do is here we can give a class called flex grow. So by default the class is flex grow 0. Okay, but we want this box to take up more space, so I'll give flex grow. And if I save this, now as you can see all the spaces are gone and it is occupied by this box 2. Okay, now what if I want this box 3 also to occupy more space? So here also I can give flex grow, and if I save this, now it is also taking some space, so the width is divided proportionately. Okay, so if you notice, the width of green box is greater than the width of red box, so it proportionately increases the width based on the content. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let's see what we have next. So we have flex shrink. So this is opposite of flex grow. So you are telling whether the item should shrink or set the width to the content. So we have the class called flex shrink 0, and then we have a class flex shrink. So this is the default class. Okay, in regular CSS we have flex shrink 1. Okay, so by default the value is 1, and if you don't want to shrink any element, then we have the class called flex shrink 0. Okay, and in case of flex grow the default value was 0, so here it is opposite, the value is 1. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So by default all the elements don't grow, they occupy only as much as the content is available, but they shrink if required. So when we apply flex wrap, the items shrink on width, so that's the default behavior. So let's see this with an example. So here I will comment out example 3, and I'll uncomment example 4, and let me save this and let's go to the browser. Okay, so here as you can see we have a parent div, okay, with a background of yellow, then we have padding of 10, then we have a class of flex, and then we have three child divs with a background of green, padding 2 and a text of hello. And here there is a lot of text, okay, with a background of white and padding 2, and the third div have red background with a text hello with a padding 2. So here as you can see that this text comes one below the other. Okay, so if I decrease the size, so this is one below the other, I mean this comes to the next line, then next line, then next line. Okay, but what if we don't want this to come in the next line? So we want all these 3 lines to be in one line. Okay, so for that here we need to give flex shrink 0. Okay, and if I save this, now as you can see the entire paragraph, the entire 3 lines has came into one line, and here we can see the scroll as well. Okay, so this is how we can use flex shrink 0, so it takes up all the space that is required by the content. So you might be thinking, where are this flex grow and flex shrink used in the real world? So let's see this by an example. So let's remove this class flex shrink 0, and let me save this. And now after this div I'll take one more div with a class which is flex. Okay, so this is our parent div, and inside we will have two child divs. Let me add a class here. So here in the first child div, we need a circle, a round element. So for that, I'll take a width of 16, then height of 16. Then what else we need? We need a BG color, which we can take BG green 200. Okay. Then we need a rounded element. So rounded full. And then we need one more div where there is a lot of text. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Let's save this. Now, as you can see, this circle doesn't look like a circle. Okay, this is shrinking. So by default, this is shrinking. So we don't want this circle to shrink. So for example, if the text is less, okay, if I remove some of the text, then it is fine. Then you can see that we can see a circle. But what if there is a lot of text, okay, then this is shrinking. So this is not good. We don't want this behavior. So in that case, we can add flex shrink 0. And if I save this, now the magic happens and you can see that we are getting the circle. Okay, so here we can give a margin of right 2. Let's save this. So this is how we can use, maybe this is an image and this is a paragraph. So you can use this class for this kind of requirement. This is one scenario. There are a lot of scenarios where you will be using flex shrink 0. Okay. Now let's see what we have next. Okay. So let me click on slideshow. Now we have order. Okay. Currently, all the items are placed in the same order as it is mentioned or reverse order. So if you use flex call reverse or flex row reverse, what if you want to change little more? For that, we have order property in Tailwind. So you have order none, you have order first, you have order last, you have order 1, 2 till 12. So let's see this in action. So I have created one example. So let me comment out these two divs. Okay. The fourth example we don't want this. We want this fifth example. Okay. So let me uncomment. Let me save this and let's go to the browser. So we have three boxes, box 1, box 2, box 3. And here, as you can see, we have BG gray 200, which we can't see, but that is okay. We have a flex class so that all the boxes are side by side, then justify between, which is also not seen because in the child div, I have added flex grow. So it takes up all the space. Okay. So now, and this is the background color, which is yellow, green, and red. So now let's see what is the requirement. So for larger screen, you want this boxes to be side by side. Okay, this is a PC version. But what if I go to a mobile screen, a small screen? You want this box to be one below each other. Okay, so by default, this is flex row. So it comes side by side. So we want, if we want this boxes to come one below the other, so we want it to change the direction to flex call. Okay, so Tailwind is mobile first. So if I do flex call and if I save this, then these boxes are one below the other in the mobile device. And in the larger screen, so I'll put MD, it will be flex row. And if I save this and if I increase the screen size, now let me increase more. So now as you can see, this boxes are side by side. So in mobile, it is one below each other, and in the larger screen, it is side by side. So now as you can see, we have box 1, box 2, box 3. But what if we want this box 2 to come first and then this box 1 and box 3? Okay. So in mobile, we want this box 2 to go up and this box 1 and box 3 should be below the box 2. So we can't change this in HTML. We can't change the order in HTML. So for that, we can use the order property. So I want this box 2 to come first. So I can use order 1 or we can use order first. So I'll use order first. And if I save this, now in mobile, as you can see, box 2 is in the first row, and then we have this two, box 1 and box 3. But now if I go to desktop version, you can see that box 2 is first, but we want in the desktop version, we want this box 1 to come first. Okay, so what we can do is, let me increase this. So in bigger screen, so in MD, I want the order to be none. Let's set this to none, and let's save this. And now we can see in the desktop version, box 1, box 2 and box 3, and in mobile version it is box 2, box 1 and box 3. So this is how order property works. I hope it makes sense and it is clear. So there are a lot of scenarios where you want to shuffle the order. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video where we will see how space between utility work. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.